Huawei fans, we might have some unexpected news about the upcoming flagship smartphones. According to a new rumor, both the Huawei Pura 80 and Mate 80 series could face launch delays. While Huawei usually follows a predictable release cycle, this time things might be different. The information comes from a Chinese tipster named Peng Peng. Now, this isn't a usual source of leaks, so we recommend taking this with a grain of salt. However, if the claim is accurate, we may not see the Pura 80 series in April or May 2025 as expected. Instead, the launch could be pushed back to July 2025. That's a noticeable delay compared to the Pura 70 series, which arrived in April 2024. And it's not just the Pura series. The Mate 80 lineup might also be affected. The same tipster suggests that these smartphones could arrive at the very end of 2025, or possibly even slip into 2026. This is surprising considering the Huawei Mate 70 series launched in November 2024. If this rumor holds true, it would be an unexpected shift in Huawei's launch strategy. At this point, there's no official explanation for these possible delays. Huawei hasn't made any statements, and even the leaker didn't specify the reason. Some speculate that it could be due to software developments, particularly the transition to HarmonyOS next. Huawei introduced this Android-free OS in China last year, but it's unclear when it will see a global rollout. For now, the company seems to be sticking with its Android-based HarmonyOS. Could this be the reason for the delay? That remains to be seen. Despite these potential setbacks, Huawei still has a lot planned for 2025. Reports suggest that the company will launch its second-generation trifold smartphone, the Mate XT, later this year. Additionally, we can expect new Nova series smartphones and the Huawei Pocket 3, a sleek clamshell foldable. So while the flagship launches might be delayed, Huawei isn't slowing down in the foldable market. Interestingly, this latest rumor contradicts previous leaks. Earlier reports claimed that the Mate 80 series could arrive earlier than expected, possibly in September 2025. Now we're hearing the opposite, that it might be significantly delayed. With so much conflicting information, it's difficult to determine what's accurate at this point. Until a more reliable source, or Huawei itself, provides confirmation, we have to treat all of this as speculation. While we wait for more clarity, let's talk about what we might see when the Huawei Pura 80 Ultra does arrive. Early leaks suggest it will feature a 6.8-inch display with a resolution of 2844 x 1280 pixels. It's expected to have a high refresh rate of 120 Hz and a screen-to-body ratio of 91.35%, making it one of the most immersive displays on a Huawei smartphone yet. On the camera side, the Pura 80 Ultra is rumored to come with a powerful 50-megapixel main sensor, promising stunning photography. The front-facing camera is said to be a 13-megapixel shooter, which should deliver sharp selfies. Under the hood, it may be powered by the Kirin 9020 chipset, coupled with 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of internal storage. If these specs turn out to be accurate, we're looking at a serious flagship contender. Battery life should also be impressive, with a 5200 mAh battery that supports wireless charging. Given Huawei's track record with battery optimization, this could mean all-day performance with ease. The device is expected to run on HarmonyOS, likely with Huawei's EMUI skin on top for added features. Of course, since none of this is official yet, some details might change before the final release. But if Huawei is indeed delaying its flagship lineup, they might be using this extra time to refine the hardware and software. Whether that means additional performance improvements, better camera capabilities, or new AI-powered features, we'll have to wait and see. For now, Huawei fans will need to stay patient. If the rumored delays are true, the Pura 80 and Mate 80 series won't be arriving as soon as we had hoped. However, with the upcoming foldables and other smartphone releases, Huawei still has a lot in store for 2025. As always, we'll keep an eye out for more updates from reliable sources. If any new details emerge, whether it's about the launch dates, specs, or new features, we'll be sure to share them with you. So, what do you think about this rumored delay? Are you disappointed, or do you think it will give Huawei more time to perfect its flagship lineup? Let us know in the comments. And if you don't want to miss any future updates on Huawei's latest devices, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.